What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Today I want to talk about kind of two of the sports, football and basketball. Let's get into it. So the NBA schedule is out. That means it's my time of the year. What do I mean by that? Well, professional football and college football is about to get started. It's about to be jumping real soon in just a few weeks. And with the NBA schedule being announced, that means right around the corner is college basketball and the NBA. And I love college for football and basketball, but to me it's nothing like the pros. Seeing the game played at its highest level is what it's all about to me. So having basketball and football about to jump off, you entered a part of the sports year for me that is just the best, most entertaining part of the year for me, from September really all the way through until June. So I can't wait, looking forward to it. And the NBA schedule, looking at how they set it up, it brings some really good vibes to me. I mean, we all know the favorite to win the championship should be the Denver Nuggets, no question. Jokic showed last season. He put on a show and declared himself, in my opinion, as the best player in the world. And his team is the best team and should be favored to win the championship. But they're not an overwhelming favorite. Right now in the league, it's in a good place talent-wise. You're talking about an era of basketball where it's a rarity in the history of the league to see so many guys that are considered the older players in the league, the vets, that are still playing at such a high level where they're some of the best in the league still. Yet the young generation entering their prime, it makes for an abundance of talent throughout the NBA. And so that's what makes it real exciting to me. As far as championship contenders, like I said, Denver's not an overwhelming favorite, because in the East you got the Milwaukee Bucks, who got their squad ready to rock and roll. They're a championship contender for sure. Giannis is going to be on the prowl to try to show he's the best in the league. Boston Celtics getting Porzingis was huge. Even losing Marcus Smart, I think they're still better and a legitimate championship contender. Philly, regardless of what happens with Harden and Embiid, I don't see them as a championship contender, but they'll be entertaining. But if Dame ends up in Miami, as I expect he will, that's a third team in the East with a legitimate championship contending type of hope there. And then in the West, of course, the Denver Nuggets, but you can't ever count out the Golden State Warriors, who won the title just a couple years ago. And don't sleep on this Chris Paul edition. We know that the Lakers look good after those trades at the end of the year. I think this year coming up will be a continuation of what they were doing last year, and LeBron is going to be ready to rock and roll, and Anthony Davis, I expect a better and healthier year out of him. And then the Phoenix Suns, they reloaded. So you got squads that are prepared. I don't think it's Sacramento's time yet. Memphis won't be there. Pelicans are a sneaky team to look at, but not championship contender to me. Just those other squads I just named. The Clippers, if healthy, and that's what we say every season, are also a championship contender because they got talent, especially being able to keep Russell Westbrook on that bargain deal. And if they do end up with James Harden and still have Russ, PG, and Kawhi, and they healthy, it's a lot of ifs, but they will be a championship contender. But this NBA schedule, what makes it so exciting and what I like about it is, hopefully, if all goes according to plan, right off the bat, we're going to get Steph and KD playing against each other, which we haven't seen in a little while. We'll get a rematch right off the break of Denver and LA. And what we really haven't seen in a while, we should get within the first week, is KD versus LeBron. But most importantly, with the NBA schedule coming out, what I liked was that Christmas Day schedule, which is the biggest day in professional basketball, as everybody knows it, in the regular season. Christmas Day. Folks look forward to it. That said, it's a sports day now, which is why I say we talking about both sports, football and basketball. Have y'all seen what's going to be happening Christmas Day? How are we going to keep up with all these games? The NFL out here, we know the NFL is king overall in the United States. I'm more of a basketball guy, but I love the NFL too. But the numbers speak for itself. The NFL is the NFL. And I get when Christmas fell on Sunday, you're going to have to compete. But I would like for the NFL to work a little bit around the NBA and allow them to have some shine. But I guess they cutthroat. They don't care. They're going to do their thing, and they sure did. Christmas Day, first of all, kudos to the NBA. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against New York, the Knicks, who were a solid team last year. It's going to be in NYC, followed by the Golden State Warriors playing against the Denver Nuggets, the defending champs playing against the champs from the year before in Denver. Then Lakers Celtics is the third game in LA. Then Philly going to Miami. That's a nice, sexy game, especially depending on what happens with the Philly trades and everything in Miami's. We'll see what them teams look like. And ending the night, Luka and Kyrie coming to Phoenix to play KD, Bill, and Book. Man, that's a star-studded schedule. You got pretty much the top 10 players in the world all playing that day, with the exception of Kawhi. I guess they said they don't know what he's doing with load management, so why have him on that day? But everybody else, top 10 players are playing. But how do you keep up with that when the NFL giving you a 1 o'clock game that has the Las Vegas Raiders going to Kansas City? Patrick Mahomes, maybe the best athlete in a team sport in the world right now, definitely the United States, followed by the team that was in the championship against the Kansas City Chiefs, the Philadelphia Eagles hosting the Giants. Giants ain't all that great, but the Eagles are playing that day. Jalen Hurts, that's that dude. And then the last game, if all goes according to plan and guys are healthy, the Baltimore Ravens versus San Francisco 49ers at night, Monday night. Man, basketball or football, y'all tell me. What you think? I can't wait for Christmas Day, and I can't wait for football and basketball to start up. Let's get to it. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J-Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or hit me in the comments. Let's go back and forth. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, X, which was formerly known as Twitter, and TikTok as well. Holla at you.